What's good, SNM Clan? It's your boy Shaq Ace, and we're back on a brand spanking new video. Welcome to Ian Clout's SNM Clan. Amazing stuff. I mean, before we begin in proper, you already know how we do it here. Please kindly
subscribe
to this channel.
Like the video.
All right, and of course, like this particular video. Thank you guys.
Channel. That's on period.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
See, between Sophia and Israel, the only thing they have in common is they come from the same hometown.
Yeah.
You understand, right? And you see someone who wants to do something that they do to other people. Let's say it's a negative thing, for example. You understand, right? There's some people you don't do it to because you come from my
hometown.
You understand, right?
Yeah, that's selective.
Hey, yeah, my sister, yeah, my brother, you understand? You are selective, you understand, right? There's some people that don't give a damn about that. Whatever they do, you understand,
whatever
right?
Is right,
if is right, whatever is wrong, right? If I don't do good for this person, I'll do it regardless from where you come from, you understand, right?
Yeah.
But according to Sophia, something happened when Israel, of course, posted, something, this whole stuff, between Sophia and, Davido,
yeah.
the whole custody of the thing,
yes.
sole custody, joint custody, or whatever. Sophia doesn't want that, you understand, right? And, Israel, said something right. Now, he said this: any woman who intentionally keeps sleeping with a very rich young boy who she's far older than to the extent of getting pregnant and giving birth is a effing gold digger, right? Such lady has no single shame at all. Sharing a whole chairman's conversation to the public, understand? He asked the question, right?
That last part was so...
Now, well, you understand, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, he's referring to Sophia, right?
Yes.
That any woman that sleeps with a very rich young boy that she's far older than. Intentionally.
Yeah.
And to the extent of her getting pregnant, right? That she's a gold digger.
Is that
right?
true? Yes or no?
First of all, according to Israel, he feels that, or he felt that, Sophia got pregnant because she wanted to, extort or exploit, Davido, right?
You were not there.
As I said, according to Israel.
Yeah.
You're talking to Israel, right?
Yes, we are not there.
According to Israel, right? That is one. Two, the stuff surrounding Sophia is she manipulated Davido into sleeping with her and her getting pregnant, right?
For money.
Right? Meaning Davido, in his right senses, according to them, that there's no how he would have wanted to impregnate her. You understand, right?
Yes.
So they switched it and said that Sophia manipulated, him, right? Three, they said Davido was a teenager.
Yeah.
Davido was 19 years old. Four, is Davido a minor? Being 19, I mean, is Davido a child? Is he a child?
See,
is he a child?
Sometimes, what if the person
I haven't really answered your question, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've answered the question, but I will.
But what if the person doesn't have money?
Yeah.
What would they say? The person is searching for poverty.
That's the thing now. So it's more of like,
poverty?
Yeah, because I mean, people still end up, having kids for the ones that are not really, 100% well-to-do.
What is that one searching
What is that one? Yeah, what is that one called?
Yeah, what is that one
called? The ones that want the rich ones are gold diggers, right?
Yes.
The ones that
actually people that are broke.
What are they called them? Are they called poverty diggers?
Can they be dragged? Can they be called poverty diggers? Or like I don't know.
Very simple.
Like, because I don't get it. Because when it comes to a certain type of people, they are being treated, given preferential treatment, which to me doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
if you are being logical, be logical for once. Like, say something and not because you're trying to side this person, you're saying trash. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's a very simple thing. Sometimes when person they hustle all the days of in life, see she buying, they no go look in face, so they go they laugh at one kind. But the time don't hammer, you understand? Don't get something way heavy.
If you see anybody beside the person is digging for gold.
You understand, right? Or that is when you now start investigating. This somewhere you don't get money. Now why understand? But when you don't get money, you look inside. No.
So like you were not there, you don't know the situation.
I don't know.
That got them to the point where they had to she had to get pregnant. You actually know nothing. As I said, both of them, they know the nitty-gritty of how all of these things started.
How did you?
So I guess that you want to like support the video, you want to defend him and all of that. But still know that you were not there when they were doing to do. You were not there when everything happened. And Davido was 19. He knew something. Because I've heard a lot of boys lose their virginity when they were Swerve. And if you listen to them, they don't sound like, oh, I was coerced to do it. In as much as I hear like lots of like minors that are boys say that, oh, this person, so their auntie did this to them when they were 11. That one clearly they were abused. Do you get? But this person was like almost a celebrity when he was 19 or something, or he was already coming up. Do you get me? He's already like seeing girls. So for you to come and say, oh, he was manipulated into that just because you just want to defend him, to me that doesn't make sense, because you are actually accusing the person wrongly, because you don't know if that's true or not.
Right? Yeah. So I mean, he was trying to like, defend his guy, you understand, right? And I mean, according to the question you asked, you understand that is this true? People that sleep with very rich, people, whatever, do they dig for gold? Yeah. I mean, it's both ways, you understand, right? You see people that actually want to associate or align themselves with people that have money because they know what they're looking for, right? On the other hand, it's more of like, it's a different ballgame mentality where they actually do like the person, right? Genuinely, right? It's not really because of the gold digging or whatever, right? Yeah. But the thing now is, after Israel said this, right? Sophia almost immediately, understand, right, had to, fight back, had to respond, you understand, right? But she responded, with
something.
She responded with a clip, that had, Israel on call with her, apologizing, about what he said. Now listen carefully, because the video looked like Israel was apologizing because of what he wrote here, right? You know what? Listen to this.
Israel, how many times did I call you?
You called me more than 5 times.
Israel, respect yourself. Because when David is maltreating Imade, all of you keep quiet and act as if you don't know what he's doing. All of you have kept quiet and watched this man abandon his child. Then you have your audacity to be telling, say, I dey take care of my pikin, they talk of your organ money. You should mind yourself for Israel. The only reason why I'm not insulting you right now is because we are from the same place. Let me just tell you now.
Madam Sophie, listen now. Listen to me. You're my sister now.
I'm not your sister. I don't know you like that.
Ask Oga if I've ever said bad of you, if I've not told him, if I've not been telling him about Imade. I'm telling you the fact. I'm telling you. Why? Ask Oga that this is the lie I told you.
Israel, stop telling lies on me on social media. I don't like it. Your Oga has not spent a dime on his daughter in 3 years. Don't come and lie on him and say, when I take my...
You heard that, right? Yeah.
If you listen to that, in your mind, you'll be like, oh, so Israel, you were lying.
Yeah.
So after writing this thing, you went to call her to apologize, Abby, according to what Sophia released.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yes.
So it was giving, at that moment.
Yeah.
Israel was like, I've made a mistake. Let me apologize. That was what the audio was giving.
Yeah.
Only for us to like...
You understand, right? Yeah. Because the people that were with Israel at that point, Israel was at an event, right?
Yes.
So it was quite crazy when Sophia released that almost immediately, and when Israel, made that call, it was more like, okay, when she released that call happening, Israel was right with them.
Yes.
You understand? There was nothing going on there, right? So it's more like, even Israel, like, this was a conversation of months ago.
Yeah.
So it's a long time, understand, right? So why is Sophia releasing this like?
And why was that recorded?
You understand, right?
Anyways.
One, she recorded that.
I'm not going to blame her for recording.
Why would she record that now? Which one? You're not going to blame. Why would she record that actually? Why would she record that?
If you are fighting, if there's already an existing fight between you and people, and now it's going to give court case, as you can't blame her for recording stuff, knowing fully well that this Israel is a type of person that any little thing he comes on social media to type and expose you,
Yeah.
Just like how he did with the whole wife situation.
Are you saying it was right for her to record that shit?
I'm not saying it was right. I'm just saying that it might be necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know if it gets me. If you're not having problems with people all the time, like you're in a good place, why will you be recording someone's call?
Yeah.
Like why? Because if you sense that when you do something with someone, they are always leaving evidence. They're always like doing something shady. Obviously, you're going to start doing something shady too. I don't know if it gets me. That might have warranted her to like say, okay, this period, it's as if these people are going to fight me. Since there's already an existing problem there, I'm gonna
please, how is that? Sophia recording that, is that an evidence anyway? What has that got?
I'm not saying it's that evidence.
If she brings it to court or whatever, that's rubbish.
No, I'm just trying to get her own point of view.
There was no point of view.
Why that was recorded?
There was no point of view.
If you always have
rubbish.
someone that any little thing they run to social media to talk and drag people, that type of person, you guys they look them with 2 eyes. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I
feel like it's a bit understandable that she recorded that, even though I know that she wasn't supposed to.
There's nothing understandable about that.
But I understand it because Israel is the type of person that is always coming on social media to.
There's nothing understandable about that. You understand, right? So Israel on his own hand, Israel can be dense sometimes. Understand, right? But for Sophia, that was manipulative. You understand? That was pure manipulation.
I feel like the recording at that moment that it happened, me no sense. My own is that the reason why she brought it out now.
The recording already had an intention. The recording already had a motive. That's aside. Two.
I just feel like why do I feel like that recording? She now remember that she had something like that. Let her just come and release it.
Bullshit.
And act like he apologized.
Bullshit. The recording had an intention. The recording had a motive. You understand, right? Her releasing the recording.
It's at that moment.
At that moment, just wanted you guys to feel and believe that, Israel is already apologizing because of what he put out. But that was a lie. That was a lie, because according to what happened, you're saying for Israel to say that, they may say send Sophia, Papa. That is what you understand, right? So I don't have any. I'm not with you. You understand? You are not friends. We are not cool. You understand, right? So she did that, for you guys to believe, that Israel is actually apologizing because of what he wrote.
That's where I have a problem.
Now that's crazy.
That's just where I have a problem.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Meaning to that extent of how you can just manipulate things.
So and
meaning that some things you can still do in the public over Davido's case as well.
Exactly. And now that you've done this.
I've done this now.
When you start to say the truth.
Sophia, you're always no pure now.
When she starts to say the truth.
And
she knows between her and God.
It's the truth. Don't believe. You understand, right? So there are some people that just want to be gullible. Now, most people will actually believe that. You understand, right? Because who wouldn't, right?
No, if they don't come out to debunk it, you will believe it.
Debunk from the very beginning without any debunking. It didn't align. It didn't align. Even before Israel came out, even before anyone came out, when it was at this event or whatever, it didn't align. When I listened, I said, nah. Sophia, you didn't whine.
But someone can be at an event and actually
definitely, you understand, right? Definitely. It would be, words against words, right?
Yeah.
But for what's happened now, this babe literally recorded that and just found a way to just put it out at the right time.
To be honest, that shit doesn't make sense.
At the right time.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't know, but let us know what you feel about this, because this whole stuff concerning the Sophia and Davido stuff, like I said before, for me, there are deeper things about whatever that's happening. Understand, right? I just gave you one before.
It's quite unfortunate that the child is like in the middle of this whole bullshit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It doesn't make sense.
It's crazy.
Very selfish at this point.
All right, let us know what you feel about that.
Like this video now for good health and abundant wealth.
Well, aside that, Young John and of course, Davido's cousin, these two, should I say waxing strong? It is what it is, yeah.
But I don't think I think she's denying that she's dating him or something. Or she's acting like she's not dating him.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what's my business?
Because according to her, she said she ran into Young John. But Young John still took a picture with her. You understand? But they didn't show her, right?
Yes.
But she wore the same outfit that she you understand, right? But I don't wish Davido, of course, commented and just say stuff like that, right? I don't know, this too super amazing, super awesome, amazing. That's why I said that waxing strong. I mean,
yes, no,
there's no need there. Okay.
Because I don't even understand why people are just dragging.
They are dating. Confirm that they're dating.
If they are, let me tell you something. If I'm dating someone and the person is right in my face and you're seeing us, I can still tell you that the person we are not dating. Because what is your business? What is your business?
That's normal.
No, actually. Seriously, what is your business? Rest.
All right. Well, Son Clan, let us know what you feel about that. Well, it says that, Ashmushi, of course, came out to apologize, again about this whole stuff, and remember another person who called her out, since 2020, understand, owing her rights, and of which she paid back the money with today's exchange rates. Damage control, we understand, right?
So I would like to take a moment to address what happened or what's been happening recently But before I go on, I would like you guys to understand that I started this brand, this career as a whole, from the scratch, all by myself. I've been learning in the process, which can be frustrating sometimes. You know, there was no manual or anything like that handed over to me at all. There was no formula to it. I've just been going, and I've been a work in progress. And you know, combining being an actor, an influencer, and handling multiple businesses at the same time can be very challenging, tasking. Sometimes you have oversights, and most of the time is really overwhelming. As unlike what you see on the videos, it's very overwhelming sometimes. Yes, so sometimes I try to cultivate personal relationship with my clients, you know, to make them feel as comfortable and as, you know, free doing business with me due to my playful and friendly nature. And I admit that I must have crossed the lines or crossed the boundaries at some point and maybe passed the wrong message. I admit that I should have handled some situations better, much better, considering the reputation of my business and my name. I should have done better, but now I'm learning. Like I said, I'm a work in progress. Anyway, recently I got called out by a lady that I had an unfinished business transaction with. Okay, so she paid me 60,000 naira for my business classes of 2020. For every single person that paid for my class, the classes were all delivered at that time, I recall. But in her situation, it was an oversight, right? And she was messaging my business pages, and they were not my staffs as at that time were not communicating to me properly. So I wasn't even seeing those messages. There was just complete miscommunication, and everything was just, you know, overwhelming. And I really apologize for that. There was no intention to scam anybody or fraud anybody. I've never scammed in my life. I don't scam, I don't fraud or steal at all, never ever. So in this case, I really apologize. It was a complete oversight. So few days ago, I started seeing comments or something flying around regarding this lady, and I tried to find her several times. I tried searching for her name several times. On my WhatsApp, I couldn't find it. On my Instagram, I couldn't find her. I wasn't sure why I couldn't find her, but I just couldn't see her anywhere. So there was no single new message from her to send account number, or to even at least, hello, oh, this person just posted, oh, have you seen it, can you now refund me? There was no message of such. She was just, it was a comment I saw from her yesterday on my post, and I was like, oh, this is Ivy Good, because I was here Ivy Good. When I type Ivy Good, I will not see it. My WhatsApp chats have been cleared from 4 years ago, so I couldn't find that particular WhatsApp one. So finally, I used that comment to find her page, and then I saw that she has been posting, reporting me. The blogs have been posting me, but there was no single message from her. So if I wanted to even sort this issue or refund her or see where the mistake was made and apologize, oh sorry, oh my god, I didn't know, refund, I would need to see a new message for me to for it to take me back to the old ones. And then everyone was saying refund, but there was no new account details sent to me to refund. I couldn't find her message, I couldn't find her herself, and there was no new account details sent to me to refund. So how would I have even refunded if not? Because I've been saying this since a few days now, and I've been wanting to do it, searching for the name, because I don't like problems, me myself. But searching for it, checking, I cannot find it. She herself did not message me. Her last message to me was 2021, which I did not ignore intentionally. However, I apologize for any disappointment or shortcomings that I've ever had with any clients. From now on, my management is handling everything that has to do with all of my transactions. They've been fully delegated to them. So please, I would like if there's any other clients that I've let down in any way, I really apologize. Kindly send a message to the contact I'll leave down below for clarity. And also for any future transactions, please reach out to my management directly. So with my management now handling everything that has to do with my transactions, I believe there will be no future conflict or drama at all. And my reputation as a businesswoman and an actor and influencer is very important to me. So I'm working really hard to ensure that this kind of thing does not occur again, and I'm working hard to ensure that my actions or inactions does not negatively affect it. I know that this too shall pass, and I want to apologize again sincerely, and assure you guys that I'm working on improving myself every day, because I'm still a work in progress, just like every one of us. So like I said before, I've never intended to scam anybody before in my life, and I would never scam. may God help us and direct us accordingly. I have to go and shoot now. Thank you so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for understanding me. God bless you all. I pray that we have more successful days ahead. I love you all. Thank you.
But I don't know. Stop all those things that's going down. I mean, stop all those things that happen. Understand? I'm not fulfilling. Understand, right? But let us know what you feel about it. Yeah. It is what it is. Well, anything else?
No.
All right, we out of here. Peace. Yeah, bo.